Okay, what today we're going to be talking about is modeling real-world data with matrices, and basically that is, can you set up a matrix to represent the data? What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to recognize the fact that when you're drawing your matrix, okay, you're going to want to organize your information. So you're going to want to have it in order. So, like for example, these are going to be in common with this. I mean, these are columns should be organized for some reason, and these columns should be organized. Same thing with the rows. Okay, you want to have the categories. So, like for example, if a store sold 480 yards of sod and purchased 520 yards of fabric, you would probably want to have sold right here in this category, and then this category to be bought. Okay, and so then sod right here, and wood chips right here, and you would just have the information be able to be lined up like this, and it just helps out tremendously when you're able to just have it just set up like this. Okay, now you also want to be able to add and subtract. That shouldn't be too hard. A lot of you guys already know add and subtract and everything. The one thing I do want to talk to you about is the matrix calculator, and this is specifically on metacalculator.com, is what it can do for you. You can actually multiply matrices together, and as you can see, you can go from a 3x3 matrix all the way up to a 5x5 matrix. So how you multiply So how you guys multiply the matrices, I don't really have a preference for how you do it. Just make sure you multiply it and you get it correct, because seeing someone do multiplication of matrices and then mess it up, that's a huge issue. Okay, so let's do a test. So you would put in your information, let's say 3, 1, -4. Let's leave that at 0, 6, 2, 3, 2, 1, and then let's make this matrix 4, 1, and you can use the tab button on this. This is pretty nice. 4, 1, 7, -5, whoops, -5, 5, 1, 7, 1, 0. Let's make that a 0. Okay, so when I multiply, if I do A times B, this columns has to equal this rows, and it does. Okay, so when I do A times B, my answer will appear right here. So it's really fast, it's really nice, it's really easy. You can also do your calculus. Now if you remember, your matrix multiplication is you're going to take this row and times it by this column and then add the results together. So 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 times -5, which would be -5, so 12 plus -5 is 7, and then -4 times 7 is -28, and 7 minus 28 is going to be 21, so that's how they got 21 there. Okay, and that's just for that one spot, so that's the fun part of it. And then you would just multiply down and just get it all across, and that's how you do matrix multiplication. Now if you want to do the reverse, you're not going to get the same number. So if I did B times A, I'm going to be getting different numbers because I'm doing a different result. So I'd be going 4, 1, and 7 times 3, 0, 3. So that's 4 times 3 is 12, plus 0 times 1, which is 0, which still is 12, and then 3 times 7, okay, which is 21, and 12 plus 21 is 33. So that's how you get that there. Okay, but that's how you multiply matrices really fast. Once again, you can use your TI calculator. Desmos, I haven't seen an option for this one yet, but it's hugely important that you guys are able to multiply matrices, because it's a huge part. Okay, and just remember, when you're multiplying them, so if A times B, this column needs to equal this rows, and if it's B times A, this column has to be equal to those rows. Okay, thank you guys very much, and have a great day.